Hey guys, here we go into a film study on Dmitry Bivol versus Joe Smith Jr. and how he was able to defend the jab to the body. A really simple technique. As you can see here, as Joe Smith Jr. enters the line, he's taking a step and telegraphing himself. Now, there are a few things going on here. Number one, Dmitry Bivol already has control of Joe Smith Jr.'s lead hand. Joe Smith Jr.'s tried to land it a few times, but he has the timing of that rhythm, and he knows that when Joe Smith Jr. makes it to the front foot, he's very likely to be able to be making an attack. So what he's going to be looking to do, he's going to parry this shot and try to deflect it to the inside here as he rotates his weight kind of from a neutral position or back foot position here with his shoulder plane here. He's going to rotate his shoulders this way, and this is going to bring his right shoulder to the line and bring his weight to his front heel. Even though his leg is not bent as much as it should be, this is going to transfer his weight to the front foot and kind of cock his left hand. Now from this position, this is going to be where he looks to make his attack, but as we're only 10, 15 seconds or 20 seconds into the fight, as you can see down here, Bivol doesn't know how his opponent's going to react. So if he throws a 1-2 from here, then if he opens up with his counter, he may wind up moving right into the right hand. So he has to figure out what Joe Smith Jr. is looking to do first. So once he has that information and he knows that Joe Smith Jr. is not looking to follow up and his technique is compromised enough after that initial stepping with the jab to the body, Bivol realizes it's safe for him to start countering that attack. So Joe Smith Jr., again, his lead hand is completely controlled by Bivol, usually with Bivol's rear hand. And as Joe Smith Jr. looks to take a step and step into the line, Bivol looks to continue that control, parrying and transferring his weight to the front foot here so that he can cock his shoulders. And now he's going to be bringing his right shoulder forward, and now he's going to be bringing his left shoulder forward into this left cross. As you can see, his shoulder plane changes this way, and now he's going to be able to peel off the line after. Just some excellent body mechanics with a kind of a three-piece weight transition here to defend Joe Smith Jr.'s jab to the body. 1, transfers his weight to the front foot. 2, attacks. And then 3, transfers his weight off the line with the peel. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful work. If you're interested in the rest of the film study, we're going to be watching Dmitry Bivol versus Joe Smith Jr. today on Patreon, tomorrow as well, because it's a 12-round fight. It's pretty long. And we watched his next opponent, Craig. I can't remember his last name, but we watched him. And very likely he's going to be annihilated, but there's some interesting things to pick up in the film study if you want to check it out. If you want to sign up, it's $10 a month to sign up. It's $10 to sign up, $10 a month. And also, we do like drills, we talk boxing, talk very deep film studies. And if you're looking for coaching, interesting coaching, or personalized private training, Zoom sessions and stuff, check it out. I do personalized coaching on my Patreon. It's $50 to sign up, $50 a month. And the price had to go up because I just don't have time to be working with as many fighters as want to work with me. So the price went up, and so far, most people have been very happy with the quality and the things that they're getting from the film studies and the coaching and the process and the speed at which they're learning. Very importantly, how quickly people are getting better through the coaching. So if you're interested and you're looking to improve your coaching or improve your boxing, check it out. If you're looking to learn stuff by yourself, and myself, I was this way. I have some Vimeo packages on shadowboxing that will teach you all the mechanics of throwing every punch in boxing, as well as the way to train and practice them in shadowboxing with shadowboxing routines that'll help you put you in the correct positions over and over again to really help you iron out your technique in the fastest and most efficient way. With no wasted movement, no wasted drills, and all these drills are I don't want to give too much away, but check them out. The promo codes are in the description, and the first one I would describe as being to help you learn your first basic weight transition, your first ability, your first perfect weight transition, crossing the line, transitioning your weight, changing positions, and controlling the line, the 4 most important pieces of boxing, to teach you how to do those things. And then if you're more advanced and you're looking for some more difficult drills and difficult things to train, I have my own personal black belt boxing series where I have my own pendulum boxing drill that I teach to teach people to chain their weight transitions together. After you learn your first initial weight transition, the next most difficult thing is learning how to transition your weight out of that position. Not just moving into that position, but learning how to move out of that position and chaining your weight transitions together so that you can more succinctly throw combinations, move on and off the line, and more importantly, or more exciting for most people, actually learn to deliver your body weight into your opponent after multiple weight transitions. Again, it's usually very difficult for people to learn how to slip and roll and then chain punches to those motions. But the Pendulum Boxing series is all about learning how to do that in a high, fast-paced cardio drill. I want to call it cardio, but it's not really. It's not an easy drill. None of the drills are per se easy, but they will test and stress your technique in ways that allow you to grow. And they have so many rules of boxing built into them about hand positioning and head positioning and where to move in. Anyway. It's an excellent course. And if you have any kind of athleticism, if you're strong, if you jump rope already, if you're in decent shape, I highly recommend, if you're looking to be a pro level fighter, to learn this skill of chaining your weight transitions together, to really learn how to throw a punch with power, with purpose, right? Anyway, check out the promo codes. And don't forget to check out the comments that people are leaving. And if you purchase it, please leave a comment, honest comment. You don't have to be all like, oh, Fouts Boxing is the greatest or whatever. Just whatever you think about the drills and the information given in there. Again, I don't need any charity in terms of like good comments or whatever. Just your natural opinion or whatever you think about it. Because I know it's brilliant. It's genius stuff. So check it out. It's made huge differences in the techniques of all the people on my Patreon. And I think, probably 80% of the people in my Patreon that are learning these techniques right now, that I was teaching and learning to teach, are actually all going to become pro fighters. So I'm really interested to see where they go, and they've all been extremely pleased with the process or the progress they've made under the Black Belt Boxing program. So check it out, guys. I really can't say enough about it.